It's time. She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Yes, so everybody was sitting at home waiting for this Teddy Riley versus with Babyface, and it just didn't go down. They actually are rescheduled for tonight at 8 p.m., but about 400,000 people tuned in to watch, and it was pretty much a disaster. Teddy Riley had a whole crew of people around him, a tech crew, audio, everything, but for some reason the sound never got better, and ultimately they had to postpone. Babyface was sitting there with his red wine, just waiting to go, and his audio sounded fine, but some reason Teddy Riley could not get it together, and this actually caused a lot of memes to circulate.
You know, I hated the sound issues, but I don't be caring about the sound issues, but I know that's selfish, and that's only because I know what these songs sound like.
Right.
So if Babyface plays a song and Teddy plays a song, I know what the song is, so I can compare the two. But I guess for people who aren't too familiar with their music, yes, the sound has to be absolutely right.
Yeah, they both got to sound good because I think it's distracting when it doesn't sound good too.
It is. It is.
But the thing with live is sometimes you just got to reset. You got to get off and then start back over. And a lot of people don't want to do that because they don't want to lose the numbers. They should have reset a long time ago. Like they were just playing around. They should have reset.
No, that wasn't Teddy's problem. What Teddy was doing, Teddy was simultaneously trying to run that what he was doing on his website as well as Instagram Live.
But when he first came on, he was fine. But when you heard him when he first came on, he was fine. You could hear him playing the music and the little auto-tune. Like, you could hear it good.
He had dancers and everything.
That wasn't that was Breon.
And let's be clear about something. I can't wait for the battle tonight. I can't stand the disrespect that Teddy Riley is receiving, only because you have to understand Teddy Riley is one of the greatest architects of music ever. And I don't think a lot of people got to see that. But in the 3 rounds that they went, let's not act like they both weren't playing some slappers now.
Yeah, they both were.
But I guess it all got overshadowed by the jokes.
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh, Babyface 3-0. I'm like, how? First of all, I don't even know how you score the first round. How do you score the show versus 2 occasions? Those records, both of those records are 10s in their respective genres. But how do you score them against each other? So to me, that was just a draw. Those are 2 perfect records from 2 different genres.
Yeah, but then why did they start over? Why did they start over with the same records over? I hope they don't start over tonight.
Tuning in tonight, and you know what? They need to make some rules. Like, should you be able to have a band and all of that going on, or should it just be the 2 of you there playing the music?
Laptop playing the music.
Make it. Yeah, that's what I feel like. That should be one of the rules. It's just you and your laptop playing.
I think that was good though, because now all producers will realize that less is more. Because, you can tell them that all day long, but they're like, nah, I can do this, I can do that. Scott Storch was playing his keys, whatever.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
But now it's like you can see less is more. It's Instagram Live. Like, you don't need to put on a concert.
I think they should just make that a rule. Just you and your computer, and that's it. Don't be doing the most. All right.
Teddy just had a DJ and everything else, though. He had everything. Like, Teddy was he had a lot.
What did y'all score at the first 3 rounds, though?
You know what? I don't even remember. Because
I'm not gonna front.
I'm gonna wait till tonight and they redo everything.
I had it draw first round, Babyface second round, Teddy third round. Only because I feel like the show in 2 occasions is a draw. I feel like Don't Be Cruel beats Groove Me, but I think Kissing Game beats Every Little Step. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I had it tied to. No, I had 2-1 Babyface. I had 2-1 Babyface. I had to give it to 2 occasions over the show.
All right, guys, I got to finish the rumors. We're going to talk about this more because obviously it's going to be on tonight. So now Jim Jones, today is 420. So he's doing smoke sessions on Zoom, and he's going to have a lot of celebrity guests dropping in like Fab, Jadakiss, Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart's not going to smoke, just so you know. But yes, they're all going to be dropping in for 420. And they're also going to be raising money for coronavirus relief efforts. All that money will be used for masks for homeless people. So should be good. Nori's going to be on there. So it should be fun. All right. Now, also today, being that it's 420, Dr. Dre's The Chronic, that is coming on Tidal. So we've been talking about this for quite some time. This not on any streaming services like that. So now they're going to be able to listen to The Chronic. That's a great day for that to happen, by the way. And since we're talking music, Drake's Tootsie Slide has set a huge TikTok record. So right now they said that the Tootsie Slide hashtag was able to get more than 1 billion views in just 2 days. It's the fastest music trend to hit that mark right now on TikTok. So Kylie Jenner's Rise and Shine hashtag was the first hashtag to get 1 billion views back in October. And now Tootsie Slide breaking all kinds of records. About time, because I couldn't understand how a TikTok record wasn't trending on TikTok. But I guess, people caught up. I don't know.
I'm telling you, kids love that record. Love it, love it.
I think the record is terrible, but that's just my personal opinion. I think it's beneath Drake, but whatever. All right, The Last Dance, the documentary on ESPN on Michael Jordan, parts 1 and 2 aired last night, and we've been playing some of that for you throughout the morning. So one thing that was also a topic yesterday was Michael Jordan's injury and him not being able to play for a whole game. At first, they were saying he shouldn't play at all because there was a 10% chance that he could be injured and never play again, but he still wanted to play. And here's what happened.
We reached a compromise and we allowed him to come back and play. I think it was 7 minutes each half.
So let me go back and play, and then, they put a time restriction on me. At the time, the coach was Stan Auerbach. So I said, Stan, these guys, man, give me the most important 7 minutes that you can think about. So now we start winning, and we start getting into the playoff picture. We get to a pivotal game. We go and play Indiana. Stan got berated, saying if you put him in 1 second more than 14 minutes, you're fired on the spot.
Okay. Yeah, but it was 30 seconds left to the game. Like, you wouldn't want them to rock 30 seconds and they're down 1 point?
I think it was less than 30 seconds at that point.
Yeah, you let them rock for 30 seconds. Come on now. That's Michael Jordan. You're about to make the playoffs.
It's Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan was not the owner of that team. So if the owner of the team says, I don't want him to play nothing but 14 minutes and not a second over, and if you do, you're fired, who you going to listen to? Michael Jordan, the owner of the team.
Yeah, you might want to risk your job to win the game, right?
They won anyway. They won.
Yeah, they did. Thankfully.
Thanks to John Paxson.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, another thing they discussed was Michael Jordan being really tough on his teammates. And he was tough on himself, too. So I get it.
I was trying to get the guys to understand it from my standpoint. Scotty was out. My voice had to be the loudest. I let my anger motivate players by saying, hey, I want this. Do you guys want it?
He's not worried about hurting your feelings. If you hurt your feelings, you could leave. He would gladly tell you, get out. We don't need you here. You don't want to play hard, get out.
I don't have a problem with that either. That's how you're supposed to be when you want to win. If you're that great, you got to demand the best out of everybody, period. And by the way, he shouldn't have to do that. They should look at him and follow his lead.
And isn't this how Kobe is, too, or was with his teammates as well?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.